If you frequent this channel, you know that we love talking about the creator of Amazon, Mr. Jeff Bezos. And you know him very well as an entrepreneur and the richest person on earth right now. Welcome back to our channel. If you have not already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, ring the bell icon and get notified every time we upload a new video. We have already covered about his homes, his yachts and his private jets. In this video, we are going to cover actually how much Mr. Bezos earns per second, minute, hour, a day and more prior to an average US citizen's income. Jeff's total wealth is staggering $197 billion at the moment you're watching this video. If we compare it with an average American monthly income, then you definitely going to feel how severely underpaid you are than Mr. Bezos earns per second. Taking some things to consider, for the beginning, are we talking about how much he makes of his salary at Amazon, or are we bashing this off his net worth? Also, what day are we talking about specifically? Because some of us already know Mr. Bezos' net worth actually fluctuates day by day and can drop or rise millions of dollars week to week or month to month. Well, these are only estimated data we are taking from the time of making this video. We are just having some fun after all. According to Bloomberg Billionaires Index, in the month of July 2021, Mr. Bezos' net worth had a record jump over $13 billion in just one day. What is the reason behind this unbelievable jump that increased Amazon shares a rise of 8% that day? Well, that turns out a Goldman Sachs analyst raised his price target for the company. Let's make it funnier. Now we are going to calculate actually how much Mr. Bezos earns per second. It's $3,700. Actually, you heard it right. Every single second, another $3,700 go into Jeff's wallet. We have no intention to stop here. What about every minute? That's roughly $143,000 for the Amazon boss. How about every hour? Well, that's around $8.6 million, which actually jumps to over $205 million every day. What about every week? It's $1.44 billion and that's around $6.25 billion per month. In fact, we can think this calculation in a more creative way. Let's assume Mr. Bezos wants to buy the most expensive and beautiful electric car on this planet, the 2020 Aston Martin Rapid-A, which is priced $255,000. This car can reach up to 60 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds and cracks top speed of 155 miles per hour. To buy this beauty, Jeff simply have to work for only 2 minutes. You all keeping up so far? Good. Because believe it or not, things just getting about to started. If you are thinking about the massive net worth of Mr. Jeff Bezos, then all these numbers seems pretty well and sound. But when you have an idea about how much money Jeff gets from Amazon as a salary per year, then things seems a little different. He receives a yearly paycheck of $81,840. This number that remained unchanged since 1998. With the additional compensation, exactly $1,681,840 is the total income what he gets from Amazon. If we are going to break down this number, it looks a little something like this. In every second, Mr. Bezos makes just around 5 cents. In a minute, it's $3.2. Every hour, that's $192. Each day, around $4,600. In every week, he's getting about $32,000. And each month, it raised to just $140,000. Still pretty good if we are going to consider these next statistics about how much an average American makes next to Jeff Bezos. A recent statistic says that at the second half of 2021, an average US citizen makes around $990 per week, about $141 every day and $5.8 an hour, 9 cents in a minute and 0.016 cents in a second. Right now, you might be feeling a little underpaid. Well, you may reconsider yourself taking some notes from Jeff Bezos. Or any other billionaire would not be such a bad idea. Look, we mentioned here before that it's not his Amazon salary what makes him so massively wealthy. It's the Amazon stocks owned by him. Mr. Bezos owns about 10.3% of the Amazon shares. The answer is simple. You need to stop buying all the fancy new iPhone to make TikTok videos. Also, stop spending on all those Fortnite skins and let your money work for you by investing them to any profitable businesses. May some incredible results be waiting for you. We can take an example like Elon Musk, who holds some stocks of 170 millions of Tesla shares outright, and his other company SpaceX, which has been valued $74 billion in 2021, and Elon Musk owns about 48% of the stakes. No wonder why he worth about $186.8 billion nowadays. For instance, if Jeff Bezos spent $1.7 million, it's like spending a $1 bill for an average US citizen. Your head might be spinning, right? Now, we are going to take it one step further by comparing most of us with all this multi-billionaires spending power like we said about Mr. Bezos. As far as we know, Bill Gates, Mr. Microsoft, can spend $1 million every day for the next 350 years. And Mr. Musk can spend 1.3 million is comparable to someone else spending $1 bill. Finally, the social media tycoon Mr. Zuckerberg can spend $37.23 million in every month for the next 300 years. And still, none of them we mentioned would not be run out of money. Now you might be wondering, all these billionaires has the lavish lifestyle with most expensive private jets, car, houses and yachts, right? The answer is actually they do. But on the other hand, all these high-profile icons really more generous. If we take Mr. Bezos as an example, then he donated almost $200 million to support the Smithsonian Institution's National Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C. He also pledged to give $10 million to help combat climate change through the Bezos Earth Fund. He hasn't given that much yet, but don't you worry, he is well on his way. Recent reports say that he has already donated $791 million, and this initial donation is just the beginning. We think the most precious gift for every humankind is our Earth. Not only the wealthy person but also every one of us should play a role to save it. So what you will do if you have a fortune of earning $8.9 million in every hour? How you are going to spend it? Let us know in the comment section, and thanks for tuning today. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the like button. It really helps us out there so much. And if you have not already, hit subscribe so you can be alerted the next time one of our videos goes up. We will see you in the next time here on The Real Luxury.